Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first down.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. From way up at the 23. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Prescott looks to throw on first. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Cowboys at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And right side, they're going to go option here. Off the option, it's Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. To throw is Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Prescott off play action. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. In motion left goes Cooks. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Ferguson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Craig did on the last one.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Pollard diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
What do you got? 22!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now on is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. First down, Prescott.
Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann? It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball. Deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
Now Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Fourth down, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
20.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Stafford. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Drill right, 22.
They'll set up to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
Hey, middle.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That's complete once again to Hopkins.
On the move past the 40.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Middle, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They snap it to Stafford. Being chased out left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 2nd down at 4. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Hey, go kill. Here go 46.
Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Prescott on 4th down. Steps away to his left. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
To the air again, Prescott. Buying time to his left.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
To throw is Stafford. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stafford.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford.
Open man downfield. It's Ross. He's got him.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends.
Ready. Alert. Easy, easy. 32. Zero. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the red zone now, Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. In motion left goes Cooks. Here's Pollard again.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a 1st down throw complete downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st down, Stafford here. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already,
it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Good.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott flush to his right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? On 3rd down, it's Pollard. He's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.